Hey guys, my name is Philip Benz. I'm a wedding and commercial filmmaker based out of Eastern North Carolina. So over the years, I've learned a ton of different things that have helped me grow as a filmmaker, but I've also made a lot of mistakes along the way. The goal of these videos that I'm going to start producing weekly is to introduce you to tips and techniques that you may not be familiar with, but it's also to give you guys an idea of some of the equipment that I use, how to use that equipment, and really just to teach you guys how to avoid making those mistakes that I've already made in the past. When it comes to making films, you're gonna make mistakes. It's gonna happen. But the main thing you wanna know is that you have to learn from those mistakes. If you don't learn from those mistakes and you keep on doing the same thing over and over again, you're never gonna get anywhere, you're never gonna progress your business, and you're never gonna gain the clients that you want to gain. The other goal of these videos is to speak to owners of businesses, brides and grooms that may be planning a wedding for the first time. They may not have any idea what to expect. So let's talk about the importance of video, especially for weddings. On a daily basis, I get asked, why do I need to hire a videographer if I already have a photographer? Your videographer is there to not capture every single little detail, but to tell a story of the overall day, to help you guys remember in a way that you would not be able to relive through a photo. So one of the things I hear at weddings all the time, especially from bridesmaids, is I wish we would have had a videographer for my wedding day. The photos were amazing, they were great, but they weren't enough to help tell that story. There are a ton of different ways you can budget for a videographer and a photographer. And I'm not talking about skimping out on either one of them. I'm talking about hiring a great photographer and a great videographer. I, for one, understand when it comes to a wedding, weddings are expensive. Me and my wife know. You don't need a 7-tier cake. You don't need a 4-course plated dinner for all your guests. You don't need to have 450 to 500 guests to help celebrate your day. So when you go on your honeymoon and the wedding is all said and done, the candles have been blown out, you guys are married officially, the only thing that you're going to be able to take with you is your video and your photos. So over the past 10, even 5 years, the wedding video has dramatically changed. It used to be a video that you only sat down and watched with your parents, your grandparents, not even your brother and sister. But now it's gotten to a point where a wedding video is shared on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and it's something that people are entertained by now because they get to relive it just like you get to relive it. So when it comes down to it, the most important thing I want you to take away from the importance of video is knowing the difference between a videographer and a filmmaker. It's two different words that pretty much mean the same thing, but a videographer is someone that's going to just stand there with a camera and shoot any and everything that goes on. They may edit it to, an hour and a half long video that is going to be hard to watch. It's not going to be edited well. The audio may not be on point like you want it to, but a filmmaker is going to be paying attention to all those little details. A filmmaker should be acting just like your photographer, just shooting video. They're going to be the ones that piece that video together into, a masterpiece, something that you're going to be able to take with you for years and years, pass down to your children, pass down to whoever you want to leave it behind, and it's going to leave a long-lasting legacy of you guys on your wedding day. Keep in mind, for most people, weddings only happen one time, and if you really want to relive that day to the fullest, you need a quality videographer and you need a quality photographer. Alright guys, that does it for this week's video. I wanted to keep it short and simple for you guys. I do a lot of rambling in front of this camera. My happy place is back there behind the camera, so I apologize in advance. I hope you guys got a lot out of the importance of video from the client side and the actual production side. We're going to start getting into tips, techniques, any questions you have that you want me to answer. I'll answer in the following week's video. So definitely subscribe. I'm going to start a YouTube channel, I guess. I don't know how they do it, but subscribe below. You can go ahead and visit my website, philipbenz.com, in the link in the description, I guess. I don't know. And you can also go ahead and like me on Facebook at facebook.com/BenzProductions. And you also follow me on Instagram. So all of those I'll go ahead and put right here. The goal of this is to help you guys out. So I guess until next week. Later.